Government has on several occasions dismissed the occasion, saying those whose relatives are missing should formally record statements at police stations. Early this week, Internal Affairs Minister Maj Gen Kahiinda Otafiire said police would investigate people who claim to be torture victims. He said those who are being paraded are road accident victims. However, some members of parliament as well as human rights activists say Maj Gen Otafiire should start valuing human life.
It is clear evidence that actually we did not plan these people. These are actually victims of human rights violation. And as such, we had to come out and parade them because violation is going on in the country. You remember that when we wanted to go and report to United Nations Commission on Human Rights, we ourselves were beaten, including you, the media.
They say Maj Gen Otafiire should apologize to Ugandans whose people were kidnapped and those who cannot trace their detained relatives.
Remember, there is a time we told the police to identify the uniforms, the many uniforms they have, and which departments they belong. The same that Parliament can do this time. Let the armed forces tell us which vehicles they use for arresting people. Maybe drones are part of the vehicles they gave them. And it must be Parliament.
Democratic Party legal advisor Louis Mbazinalukola says Maj Gen Otafiire is not above the law.
Abapolisi bangi bajeno bangi ababakwata mundu abeyita ab'omutawaana nga mubalese ne mugamba bapulida nti ono wuno yanterese saawa ezisukka mwana mu 8 kooti ejja kutaputa ne baba n'abanga balina kye beesiga kaakano olw'okuba balina emmundu n'ebbomu obudde bwe bunaaba butuuse bagenda kutwalibwa mu kawome bajja kuvunaanyizibwa.
Nakawa East Member of Parliament Ronald Balimwezo says government officials should stop expiating impunity.
Victims of human rights violation. And as such, we had to come out and parade them because violation is going on in the country. You remember that when we wanted to go and report to United Nations Commission on Human Rights, we ourselves were beaten, including you, the media.
Why people call abducts are not arrests, or why they called abductions, why they called kidnaps, it's because an arrest is defined in the law. That a person, if you're arresting someone, tell them, introduce yourself, tell them of the charge, take them to the nearest police station, let the relatives or the lawyers access them. It's different from what is happening, that people come in civilian wear, in numberless cars, take you to an unknown place, they beat you up for days.
However, Kasule Sebunya, an NRM activist who is the former Nansana Municipality Member of Parliament, says opposition politicians have a duty to present a list of all missing people to police.
You cannot get lost in Uganda. I think that is not possible today. You cannot get lost today. Even the government can even put there like a bounty to pay money for anybody who has information, so that we look for those people and that matter is solved. So that they believed if somebody is dead, then they know.
Next week, the Rules and Parliamentary Committee of Parliament will start hearings on the alleged misconduct of Mityana Municipality Member of Parliament Francis Zake, who allegedly accused the leadership of Parliament of protecting the executive whenever issues of torture and human rights violations are raised.